In a stunning turn of events, Meghan Markle made an unexpected entrance at The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, igniting a wave of controversy and sparking outrage among both the audience and fellow guests. The presence of the Duchess of Sussex, alongside musical guest Paco Amoroso and CAZRIEL, seemed to overshadow the show's inherent lightheartedness as whispers of her dramatic reputation filled the studio. Reports suggest that security had to step in to manage the situation, with many urging for her removal from the set. This latest incident raises questions about Markle's ability to maintain her persona in an environment designed for laughter and entertainment, and whether she can ever fully escape the shadow of turmoil that seems to follow her. Markle's history of controversial public appearances and statements has long made her a figure of intrigue and disdain. With her royal background, any misstep garners heightened scrutiny, making her entrance at Fallon's show particularly provocative. Many have accused her of seeking the limelight more than the royals she once represented, using her status to leverage opportunities in the entertainment industry. Critics argue that her participation on high-profile shows is a calculated move to reposition herself in the public eye, crafting a narrative that oscillates between victimhood and celebrity. With an arsenal of media offspring from her life in the monarchy, Markle's strategies seem less about genuine engagement and more about creating buzz and stirring controversy. The evening took a darker turn when witnesses reported that Markle engaged more with the crew than the other guests, further isolating her from the communal spirit of the show. Audience members noted that her actions appeared self-serving, as she allegedly used the moment to promote her latest endeavors instead of contributing meaningfully to the conversation. Observers raised eyebrows as they reported her dismissive attitude towards everyone around her. This perceived aloofness casts a shadow over her intentions, aligning more with a diva-like persona instead of that of a down-to-earth public figure. Such behavior fuels the narrative that Meghan Markle is constricted by her own narrative of victimhood while simultaneously inhabiting the role of an attention-seeking celebrity. The undercurrent of hostility expressed by the audience reflects a larger sentiment that has been brewing since her exit from the royal family. Many fans of the show and royal followers expressed their discontent over Markle's alleged ability to monopolize discussions, overshadowing the talents of artists and comedians who worked hard for their place on such a prestigious platform. Instead of being welcomed as a distinguished guest, she has often been treated like an interloper, a sentiment that only seems to aggravate her relationship with the public. Her insistence on making headlines often leads to the disregarding of her fellow entertainers, as shown by the palpable tension in the studio during the broadcast. As the backlash against Markle continues, her tenure in Hollywood showcases a troubling pattern. Each appearance not only stirs emotions but also highlights her complex relationship with fame, painting her as a magnet for controversy wherever she goes. It raises the question of whether Meghan Markle can ever escape her carefully constructed narrative, or if she remains forever tethered to her past, unable to break free from the criticism that defines her public persona. The duality of being both a cultural icon and a polarizing figure leaves her precariously positioned as both a star and a subject of disdain. Meghan Markle's appearance on The Tonight Show was not just another publicity stunt, it was emblematic of her ongoing struggle for relevance in an industry that is often unforgiving and volatile. This incident illustrates an intricate web of celebrity culture as audiences grapple with their complex feelings towards her. As the dust settles, it appears that Markle will continue to court controversy, raising the stakes on whether she can navigate her tumultuous relationship with both fame and public perception. The question remains, in the grand narrative of her life, is she the victim or the architect of her own discontent? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear: Meghan Markle's presence is anything but understated, and the fallout from her actions will surely continue to reverberate far beyond the stage of a late-night talk show.